How you doing, Anaya?
Great.
You're doing great?
Uh-huh.
Why great?
Well, got a lot of things in my hands. Not a lot of missing assignments now.
Okay, good. So talk to us about what school you're from.
I'm from Northview and middle school, and I'm in the 6th grade.
6th grade?
Sixth grade.
So that makes you what? 12?
11.
You're 11? Oh. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're involved in, so Northview's at Washington Township, right?
Yeah.
In Indianapolis. And how you like it there?
It's nice. It's pretty. It's big. That's one thing. It's big.
It is big. It's a different feeling from elementary school, right?
Too many missing assignments.
It has a different structure too.
Yeah.
So you're getting used to it though, because school year is almost over.
I'm scared for iLearn.
You're scared?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
For iLearn.
Oh, for iLearn?
iLearn.
So explain what iLearn is.
iLearn is like basically like a test for like everything you learn the whole school year.
I see.
Yeah, but it's only for like a couple of subjects, not all of the subjects.
So we used to have iStep.
iStep?
iStep is when I was younger and your age, and I did not like it.
Same thing,
but I did well on it.
They changed the name though.
They changed the name?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Well, you're involved in ProAct's Club, right, at Northview? So tell us how you like that.
I mean, I like it because you get to be involved in many things, and you get to, like, interact with other people.
Yeah. And so what's one of your favorite memories from being involved in ProAct?
Like, meeting new people. Like, people I already met, but never just talked with.
So getting deeper with them.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and building relationships. That's awesome. Well, I am wanting to be in a relationship with you today and get to know you a bit. And many of our listeners, they are out here because they're listening because they want to get to know you too. All right. So can you allow us to get to know you a little bit?
Sure.
So I want to start by asking you 5 quick, rapid questions. And these are questions that are structured like, would you rather? And I want you to answer as fast as you can. All right. And then we'll get into the meat of our conversation, which is just me and you having a candid conversation about our lives and our dreams and our hopes and our desires. How does that sound to you?
Nice.
Nice. All right. So to start, would you rather take a trip to the city or to the beach?
To the beach.
To the beach?
Yeah.
Would you rather have the power to fly or to be invisible?
I'd rather fly because it's like a lot faster.
Flying is faster. Yes. That's what I want to do too. Is fly. Would you rather journey to explore the bottom of the ocean or deep outer space?
I would go like outer space because if I do get lost, at least I'm not from Earth.
I see. Yeah, I would love to go outer space. I would love to see other worlds and see what they are like. So
deep sea scares me.
One day, yeah. I'm scared of water too. I just got into scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving. So I was learning to be a scuba diver, but I'm so busy now. I haven't finished my training. But I'm overcoming a fear in that way.
Nice.
So would you rather be small like a ladybug or big like an elephant?
I would be more like big as an elephant.
Why?
So you can be more like everybody can see you more. And when you're like a bug, you're most likely to die within like a month or 2.
Right. Yeah, you might get killed. Okay. And elephants have really good memory too.
Really good memory.
Do you? So you empathize with that?
Yeah.
So then, my last question then is, would you rather have wings or a tail?
Wings.
Wings. Why?
It makes you look like an angel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Both of them are nasty to me. I don't want any other appendages on them.
Why?
Yeah.
Tails, I understand. Like, who wants a tail? What's the point?
What's the point of a tail?
What's the point of the tail?
Balance.
Balance?
Yeah, you have better balance.
Huh.
Isn't that why tails exist?
Well, I learned something new today.
I think so. I don't know. At least for kangaroos, I know that's true. Maybe. Look it up and Google it later. And then tell me about it. All right, Anaya? All right. So this conversation is more like an interview and a conversation where you ask me questions and I ask you questions. And so I want to start with you asking me a question. So you have picked out 5 questions from this deck that we have that's called Icebreaker Starter Pack. It's from Best Self, and this is they have really cool questions on here, and so I want to hear what you chose to ask me and what you want to learn more about.
All right, the one I chose was, what opportunity for love or money have you given up? Do you regret it in it now?
Ooh, okay, you're gonna start deep on me. What opportunities for love and money have I given up, and do I regret it? Hmm. I would say an opportunity for money is so Proact's a nonprofit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have gained so many skills and knowledge over the years that I could go anywhere to work and make so much money. But I choose not to because I know that life and what we do and who we are is way more than money. I find much joy and value in interacting with young people like yourself
Yeah.
and doing the things that I would like to do that I, I so I can make my own schedule. I can do just about make the world that I want to live in, if you will. And if my passion and purpose is to help other people find their passion and purpose, I'm doing exactly what I want to do. And you can pay me $10 a year for that or $10 million a year for that. As long as I'm happy and I realize that being happy over being rich or having money is what makes me the richest man in the world.
Nice. Need that to be a quote.
You need that to be a quote?
Yeah.
So no, I don't regret that. So my question for you then is, what do you want from life then?
What do I want from life? One thing I do want in life is for people to like respect and like be more nicer to people.
Where does that come from?
Me.
That comes from you?
Yes, that comes from me.
So you're just a nice person?
Yes, I'm a nice person sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
So tell me more about the sometimes.
So like sometimes people get like really on my nerves, so then I just lose it. But I still forgive them, and they forgive me back anyways.
What types of people annoy you?
Like people who like one people that like annoy me a lot. It's like people who like keeps on talking over and over again and repeating the same thing, like I already heard them. And those people annoy me mostly, but I still forgive them. I'm still friends with them.
I see. And so what about you annoys other people?
Me screaming so loud. I talk loud.
You talk loud?
I talk loud sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that at all.
Because I tried to keep the level down.
No, I've noticed that, Anaya. You do talk loud, but you're just happy. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? so it's okay. And so talk to me then. So who is someone in your life that you would like to thank and why?
Me, someone who I like to thank is my family and my friends.
Mm-hmm. Your family and your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Which family members and why?
Well, mostly my parents because they were the one who brought me to this world. But they also support me with many things and my goals.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
So your question then.
Okay.
What's next for me?
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would rather live twice as long. You know why?
Why?
Because I can impact a lot more people if I lived a lot longer. And I could probably make what I would make in the lottery if I did as well.
I will pick win the lottery because if you live as twice as long, you might see your loved ones just pass away.
Oh, yeah, that's such a good point. That is such a good point. You're right. But still.
Still.
My hope would be is that my loved ones will live twice as long too. So that's my caveat. What's a memory that you have that makes you happy?
A memory I had that made me happy is like when my family brought us to my hometown because I wasn't originally born here in Indiana. So we moved when I was very little. So I did remember things, but when we went back and we saw everything that was mine and old, I took a lot of back memories. I remember things now, but we still go there very often to remember things, our memories back then.
Yeah, where are you from?
Alabama.
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 So when did you move here to Indiana?
I guess around like 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So half your life. So okay. So my next question then. So I love to laugh, and so I want to know what's the last thing that made you laugh very hard.
Like a couple minutes ago, my sister makes lots of jokes and makes me laugh a lot. So she keeps on making jokes about today, about school and the things she does. It's funny.
Yeah, and you're a twin, right?
Yeah.
You're the oldest twin.
Oldest.
You're 1 minute older than your
1
sister.
minute older.
1 minute. So what did she share with you that made you laugh? Because you just said something in general. So what exactly was it?
That one thing that she made me laugh was about how like we talk Spanglish.
What's Spanglish for our listeners?
Spanglish for us, we like speak English, but we mix the words up in Spanish, so people don't really understand us that much because we speak Spanish more than English.
So I asked you this earlier, but I know some twins have a secret twin language that they use to like talk to each other. So do you and your sister have one?
We don't have a language, but we interact with our hands mostly.
So it's like a twin sign language.
Yeah, we just move our hands out of nowhere, and then people just stare at us, and the other one just leaves. And like, whoa, what's going on? And we're like, oh, we just tell her to go get me a water bottle.
I see. And y'all get that.
Yeah, we get each other.
I love it. What's your next question for me, my friend?
Right. Would you rather end the life of one human or 100 puppies and kittens?
Come on now. That's a deep question. Would I rather... That question's in there for real?
Yeah, that's in there.
Would I rather end the life of one person or 100 kittens and...
Puppies.
And puppies?
Puppies.
Oh my gosh. So I don't have any type of emotional connection to animals. So it's gonna have to be the kittens and puppies.
But the kittens and puppies?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be the kittens and puppies.
I mean, I would do the same. It could be like a random animal I don't know where they've been suffering, and they could just go.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a human being, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
Yeah, no matter what. So, okay, that's good. What's your next question for me? That's a deep question.
Would you rather experience the beginning of planet Earth or the end of planet Earth?
I would rather... That's an easy one for me. The beginning of planet Earth.
Beginning?
Beginning.
Why?
Because I want to see, like, the untouched land, and I want to see everything form, and whether or not you believe in creation or believe in evolution, I want to see all of that come about, right? And no matter what it is, I want to see everything unfold and life begin. And I just watched the movie 65 yesterday with my kiddos.
With your kids?
With my kids. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all. It's about these two like foreign travelers that landed on Earth 65 million years ago. And so there's dinosaurs, and there's only these two humans on the planet. But they're trying to survive and get off the planet because this futuristic technology is saying, hey, there's a big asteroid that's coming to destroy the Earth. And it was dumb, but it was cool to kind of see them interact with the dinosaurs and the early life of the world. So,
I might watch it now.
You might watch it?
Yeah.
You should go watch it. Adam Driver. And he's an Indiana guy.
Indiana?
Yeah, he's from here.
Why?
He went to Ball State, I think.
Ball State?
Went to Ball State.
In Ball State?
Yeah.
Well, how do you know this much?
I think so. Don't quote me on this stuff. Don't quote me. Don't hold me to it. Just Google it. I sometimes retain like random facts, but I don't know if that's accurate now because I'm tired.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, my friend, I have 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
Who would you rather switch places with in your life, and why?
Me? Who I would switch places with?
Yeah, for a day.
For a day? But for me, I'll go with my friends. My friend, Maite. Shout out to her.
Monte?
Maite.
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 Okay. Why?
Well, I would switch places with her because she's an only child and she would always complain how lonely she is. While me over here with like 4 siblings struggling to at least get breakfast. So I would switch to see which one is better or to see if my life's easier than hers.
What if they're both better? And it's just as hard. 'Cause I'm sure both have their challenges.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, I'll still like choose one at least. Well, if they still both is like best, I would like wouldn't like argue if she keeps on complaining that she's lonely.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some appreciation on both sides. Like, because you have siblings, you have people to have in your corner and some people to talk to. You have a twin, for God's sake, right? And most people can't say that. And so I get the lonely piece, but I also see on the other side, as an only child, where you might appreciate being alone and having that space to yourself.
That's true.
Right? So that's a good answer, though. I like it. And my last question for you, Anaya, is what is something that you are most proud of that you want to share with the world?
Well, one thing I'm so proud of is like encouraging. How do you say it? Encouraging.
Yeah.
I can't say it. I would like that. I do that very often to other people because I see people get like bullied or stretched out, stressed. I can't say it.
It's okay.
I can't say nothing.
It's all right.
I see people like get bullied or like stressed out a lot lately because like the end of the quarter. So like support them and help them if they need help, or like report things.
So you like encouraging people, and that's what you want to spread to the world.
Yeah.
Is more encouragement.
No bullying.
No bullying. I love it. And have you ever been bullied?
No. People are scared of me.
They're scared of you? Why?
Because like, they're not like scared of me. They see me as a nice person. And like, oh, like, look, she looks nice. Okay, let's be friends with her. But not just me. They like want to be friends. Everybody wants to be friends with each other, but not just them. Other people go through things that they just want to let it out to other people.
I got it. That's good. Well, Anaya, you are such a delight and such a sweet spirit. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm sure your parents are proud of you too. So thank you so much for joining me tonight and being on this show and sharing who you are with the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come here.
Now, let me ask you, who stood in the gap for you? What are the words that changed your life? If you can answer that question, then I want you on the show. Send me a message at darren@proactnd.org. That's Darren, DERRIN, @proactnd.org.